So when I was younger, I had lots of prophetic dreams, like about the September 11th disaster, Hurricane Katrina, etc. And you believe that you're psychic, and it makes you interested in New Age things. They go for people who don't have a lot of friends, and um, my family hated me ever since I was a child. So I didn't really have any support from my family, and they make you think that you're psychic. You have all these deja vu experiences. And then you get interested in new age stuff. For me, it was Reiki. I went and did Reiki attunements. Don't ever get involved with any of this stuff. Do not do Reiki. Don't do Reiki attunements. Don't get Reiki treatments. It's to trick you into believing that you're psychic. Maybe you'll see a ghost. I've seen guardian angels. They do this to trick you. It's a fake projection into your mind that can be blocked with metal or tin foil. You see a guardian angel and you put on like this tin foil, guardian angel's gone. It's being projected into your mind. And unfortunately, you discover it too late. They do this to make you think that you're psychic, make you think that somebody loves you is when you see the guardian angel. They only will do it once. They'll only make you believe that somebody cares about you once. The rest of it will be pain and suffering. And they make you interested in it so that you'll pursue it. And then they'll tell you, oh, no, you came to us. We didn't come to you. No, they came to you. They targeted you. It's like a stranger with candy luring a child. They try to make you believe you've got powers or that somebody loves you or that there's extraterrestrials or angels or that God loves you or a religious figure. It's to draw you in. And then when they draw you in is when they start torturing you with voices or with psychic attacks. It's all technology. It is literally technology. I was at home one day and I feel this buzzing near my belly button. And I had this theory that maybe the buzzing was something coming from outside of me. I started going like this, and I found a point that blocked the beam. And I was like, holy shit, this is a technology. Immediately, this is technology that's doing this to me. This is not natural. And just so you know, the first time people have suspected that technology like this existed was in 1950s. The Soviet Union got caught using energy beams to attack American diplomats, and they admitted to it because the Americans found out and they called the Soviets on it. I don't know what country it happened in, but research it, it's true. And as you know, it happened in Cuba a couple of years ago. American diplomats were having brain damage from some sort of a energy attack. I know that what's hitting me is coming from outer space. Know for a fact. How do I know? Because when you go outside, you feel the beam. It's coming from outer space. There's nothing up there. That's how you know. Um, so don't get lured in. There's no such thing as ghosts. They are fake. No such thing as guardian angels. They are fake. They're projections into your mind. Dreams are projected into your mind. If you put this on, you will not have dreams because they broadcast it. I don't know if they broadcast it into one eye or both eyes. Really not sure, but they're broadcasting it. You see, right over here, I've got this bump. That's the spot that I get hit all the time. I don't know if that's a spot for dreams. Um, Not sure. So here's some evidence that guardian angels and ghosts are not real. Number one, you will never see their feet. I do computer graphics. It's nearly impossible to make it look natural for a 3D figure to have their feet on the ground walking or something like that. It's really difficult. You can look at video games or old 3D graphic videos. It's really hard to do that. And to take a live video and put a digital character and have the feet line up at the ground is very, very difficult, which is why nobody does it. Number two, ghosts are always one color. I have yellow and black and this color of my skin and the gray. Ghosts are always white, purple, orange, blue. And the reason why is because you cannot tell the lighting on the ghost if it's only one color. It's just one color, and it's transparent. If it's solid and it has all sorts of different colors, you can see on my shirt, you can see all the different lighting and the fact that it's solid. When it's transparent, you cannot tell the shadows. So you see this ghost, if it were solid and multicolored, and you'd be like, how come I can see you? What light is being cast on you? Is there a shadow behind you? None of that happens because a ghost is a projection in your mind. So that's why they make it transparent. Another thing is the ghosts are always floating. Again, very easy to do. Take the floating object and put it into what you see. The other reason why I know that they're fake, almost every time that I saw a ghost or a guardian angel, I felt paralyzed. Couldn't move my body. Woke up, saw something there, went back to sleep. Had no option to investigate. Had no option to go like this or look around. When I got up, it was gone. And you wake up in the middle of the night and then you see, it's not like you walk into a room and there's a ghost there. You wake up in the middle of the night, you see the ghost there, you fall back asleep. Not within your control. I said, this is all really suspicious. Why is it you only see a ghost waking up in the middle of the night? Why is it you're always paralyzed? Why don't you see their feet? Why are they transparent? Why are they one color? Why are they always hovering somewhere? Guardian angel whispered in my ear. See her here? Her head goes to my ear, whispers something, goes back. So that looks so fake. And why does your head have to come to my ear? The reason why is because audio cannot come out of the mouth of the ghost. It's being projected into your ear. You hear it as if it's here, but if you see the mouth moving here and you hear it here, you'd be like, what is this, fake? You see what I mean? The guardian angel's head went to my ear, and I'm completely paralyzed. I said to my brother, I woke up and there's this orange ghost. And my brother says, yeah, I see blue ones. And I never mentioned to him about blue ones. But I met somebody else who said orange and blue. My brother said orange and blue. I only saw orange a couple times in my life. You ever feel a chill? You're lying down in bed, you feel a chill? It's technology that's doing that. Ghosts are not real. Neither are guardian angels. They're broadcast into your mind. Same with dreams. I did an experiment where I noticed that I had a dream where I spoke something out loud. I was like talking to my dog. And then I had a dream, and what I said to my dog, I had in my dream. So that's weird. Maybe the voices, because I knew I was hearing voices at that time. I was having dreams every night from some being, not throughout the day. So maybe I have to speak it aloud. So one night I went to sleep and I said, how is it that human beings have dreams? And I had a dream 2 nights later about the process that a person has a dream, which I've debunked now because there was no energy beam coming in causing it. So they lied to me, is basically what it was. Then it always was a day delay. They don't respond that night. They always respond the next night. So the next night or one night I said, I'm going to write down a list of questions. I wrote 22 questions down. I read off all 22 questions aloud. And the next night, but not that night, I had 22 dreams that answered all 22 questions in order, with the exception that number 21 and 22 were reversed for some reason. And I know you're going to say there's no way that happened. Yeah, the reason why is because I kept a tape recorder next to my bed. Like when I would wake up lying down, I'd wake up, the tape recorder is literally right there at my left hand, and I would pick it up, hit the record button. And I was at the point where I was having the dreams while I was half asleep. So, I see a car driving down the road. Oh, I see a horse. They were very short dreams, like 5 seconds each. Oh, I see a horse and he's jumping really fast. Oh, I see a book and there's a guy writing in a book. Oh, I see an airplane and the airplane is flying upside down. And then I would take the audio tape and I would write everything down. And then I looked at my questions and it would say something like, how am I going to make money? And it said something about a book. It ended up being true. I'm in the book business. Or then it would be like, how can I lose weight? And it said something about chemicals in food. The dream was about a person holding a large number of chemicals, like not things like salt, but things like MSG and all these other things, is that it's not the one thing, it's accumulation of all these different things. So I thought, oh, that means I should eat organic foods. Ended up not being true. I lived overseas more than 10 years now. All the food is organic, didn't lose any weight. Actually, I lost a little bit of weight the first couple of months from living overseas, but after that, no. So they answered all of my questions. And that was really weird. That was before I was hearing voices throughout the day. I was only having dreams, and the dreams were responding to things going on in my day or things like that. And there was one day where I'm having a dream, and while I'm dreaming, I'm recording in the audio tape. Oh, I see a car driving, and there's some people in it, and the car just drove. But there's some people in it, but I don't know what was going on. And then the dream started over again, and it showed more details about what was happening inside the car. And at the time, I thought, oh, look, they're responding to me in real time. No, they faked it. They made sure that I didn't understand what was in the car, and then they faked it. And the reason why is because they never responded immediately. There's always a delay of more than 24 hours. Even when I hear voices, let's say I hear voices and something happens, like something falls off and hits my foot and stabs me. The voices will react and, but the dream, nothing that night. But then the next night, it might be something like, oh, you should go to the hospital, get your foot checked. You know what I mean? We think there might be something wrong with you. Always a 24-hour delay. There's some sort of a delay with whoever's behind all of this. Only got 15 minutes, so I'm going to cut it off here.